Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Why Play Gaming Review Show. Little gaming reviews that I do for the Steam store to help show off visually my review rather than just text-based. If you prefer the text-based, there'll be a link in the description below. Today I'm going to be covering ArmA Free. It is a video that I've been talking about a lot on my channel in various other videos to do ArmA Free. I did do a review for Steam way back when it first came out, but I mainly just wrote like a line of text and hit enter to get the little Steam point. I never really went back and did a proper review, but since doing these gaming reviews, I felt like I should go back and do an actual proper review. And the fact that it's one of my main games that I play between playing a lot of other games. So my name is Mr. Jerville, for those of you who don't know me. I try to cover these games in 30 minutes. Usually on my channel I will review a game in 30 minutes. I'm going to throw the timer out the window. I have a little clock down here that I'm going to set an hour timer on. So I am just going to warn you that this video is going to be an hour long. But by 10 minutes or so you should have made up your mind whether you want to buy the game. And if so, please let me know in the comment section if you did or didn't. But yeah, this video is going to be very long because ArmA is so big, I can't cram it into 30 minutes. There's so many different components of ArmA, modding, communities, backgrounds, history, and all its systems. It just, I can't do it justice to put it into a 30-minute video. If you've never heard of ArmA or Armed Assault series, I'm just going to lift the camera up and show you, take you through a little bit of the history of the Armed Assault series. So if we come over here, we have Operation Flashpoint, which is the granddaddy of the series. I can't pull them out because my whole shelf will fall down. This is the Xbox version of Operation Flashpoint. Then we have a gold edition, and then we actually have ArmA 1, which ArmA 1? I have two Queen's Gambits, but I can't find it. Ooh! ArmA 1 is somewhere there. It's not. Okay, anyway. ArmA 1 was... Oh, sorry, yeah, there's ArmA 1. ArmA 1 is there. Which led on to Queen's Gambit, which then led on to ArmA 2 and Operation Arrowhead and stuff. Basically, the ArmA series is a well-known series. It's gone for a number of years. I highly recommend checking out these older games. The graphics aren't up to scratch with modern-day graphics, but these are really fun campaigns to get into, especially Operation Arrowhead. And if you can get a hold of, I believe it's now called ArmA Cold War Assault. If you can get a hold of that one, that's a brilliant game as well. So, ArmA's been going around for a good... Let's have a look. This is the gold edition. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then there's more DLCs for ArmA 2, which I believe are the PMC DLCs, the British Armed Forces, the Czech Republic. It's a huge series, but I would highly recommend checking them games out as well. You can get mods for them. The modding community, which is what I'm going to go into in a second, is huge. So without further ado, bear with me because this is the first time I'm trying the screen switcher switch. So hopefully this is going to switch to my desktop now, and I'm going to show you ArmA in general before we get to gameplay footage. I'm going to leave an annotation at the beginning of this video, I should have said this earlier, of the actual gameplay. So if you want to just skip to gameplay, there's going to be an annotation for you to click at the very beginning of the video. So I should have pointed that out. Okay, so let's click this button. And hopefully we are now on the desktop, and you can see my desktop. I've looked down here. Has it worked? It has worked. Okay. Yay! Technology working. So this is my desktop. I'm going to go over the website version of ArmA Free. ArmA Free's main website is full of interesting things. One of them being units. When you buy Armor free, you're probably looking to play with people online because the majority of its fun is in its multiplayer, which can be comprised of many milsim units, and I now believe if we actually look over filter, here we go. This is what I actually want to show you. The game modes should be on here. So we have attitude, we have the game types, civilian, creative, cooperative, and all sorts like that. There's various different game types, and I'm going to get into some game types in the gameplay section. So if you want to skip ahead to the gameplay section, you can. You This website's being built on, so at the moment you can't click the play now button and you can't see what events are coming up. But say you've got the game and you're looking to get into a squad. All you would simply do is navigate to the Armor Free's website, click on units, and scroll through the yellow pages as it will of all this sort of stuff, and click a squad that you like. Preferably one that's got a lot of people. So let's go back to that first page actually, see what we've got on here. Can't see anything. Let's filter. All ages, size, undisclosed. Recruitment open, we want open recruitment. Mods, some of them will have mods, and we're going to get into that very shortly. Okay, well, I can't find one, but we'll click on this one. So basically, you would. Oh, let's not click on that one. Let me actually just see if a good squad to go to is 16 AA. Aha! There we go. I used to play at these. I don't play there anymore because I'm not really big on the milsim. I can't devote my life to it, but you could basically find out about them, click on their links and it'll take you to their page, and that is how to find communities and stuff. There is other ways to find communities. One community that I recommend is a Facebook group. All the links for this is going to be in the channel description, the video description below. This is the All Things ArmA Facebook group, housing about 4,000 members. It's a really nice Facebook group, very relaxed. Daily you see people posting content that they're making for the game. As I said, we will get into mods very shortly. You can find communities that are advertising. People post funny little pictures and stuff, and it's a really nice community. So if you're looking to get into ArmA and you want to find a nice community, I highly recommend checking out and joining up with the All Things ArmA Facebook group. It's just literally crammed with funny things that people post and nice models that people are working on and stuff, and conversations pop up every now and again. So yeah, it's a really nice Facebook group. So as I say, if you want to look for a milsim unit or just a unit in general, go to the Armor Free website and you can click on units and you can scroll through and find one that you like and that suits your needs, or you can try out the Facebook group. Now I'm going to close these two and we're going to get on to modding. So Armor Free is well known for its mods. Daisy, Epoch. You've probably seen a lot of famous YouTubers out there who do let's plays and they do video series. Devil Dog Gamer, Frankie on PC, Psy Syndicate, I think his name is. I'm not too sure. I know there's Syndicate and Psy Syndicate. I get them confused. There's a few people out there that do let's plays based on modded servers. This is the home of the modding community, or one of the homes, Armaholic. Again, links will be down in the description for you. So yeah, if you're looking for new scopes, you can come here and get them. If you want units, weapons, vehicles, missions, this is basically the site that people come to get everything that they want. It's been going since the dinosaur ages, ladies and gentlemen. The guy who runs this, he knows his stuff and he knows how to run a decent little modding site. So you can get like animation extensions, buttons extensions, role play servers, which we're gonna get into the different type of servers in a second. But yeah, Armaholic is a fantastic place to get your mods from. Check them out and such. I highly recommend this place. New to range. So let's close that a sec. And go into Steam. Now, another place for you to get your mods is ArmA uses the Steam Workshop. So if you go onto the workshop, again, everything that you find on Armaholic, you'll find here. Sometimes you won't find a mod here. It will be on Armaholic because certain mod makers don't quite trust the Steam Workshop EULA, and I won't get into that. But there's various that's the reason why I'm showing you two different sites. Armaholic has certain stuff that you won't find on Steam Workshop, and vice versa. You might find stuff on Steam Workshop that you won't find on Armaholic. It's very unlikely. Armaholic usually has everything, but anyway, I'm rambling on. The Steam Workshop is full of the same sorts of stuff, and it's easier to install the mods. If we go to the most subscribed mod, I've already subscribed to all these ones. Let's find one that I haven't subscribed to. Let's have a look and see. So, there we go. I haven't subscribed to the Bushworker mod. Again, it's personal preference. Go onto the workshop, find a mod that you like, whatever mods you want or you see that you like and stuff. You just click on and it will literally eventually let you download them stuff. Actually, I've got the i44 mod. I'm gonna download this one. So all you do is hit subscribe. I don't know why I'm showing you this. You've probably subscribed to mods before, but if you haven't, that is now subscribed. And down here you can see my game is actually doing something weird. ArmA Free, when it launches up, comes with its own unique launcher. The launcher is really good. There are other launchers out there, Add-on Sync, 6 Play with 6, A3L, which I believe is ArmA Free Launcher, not ArmA Free Life, for people who are a little confused with that. There is an actual launcher out there called ArmA Free Launcher, and has all sorts of stuff that you can do with it. But the base standard ArmA Free Launcher is brilliant for what you need. Gives you little updates of what you've just downloaded off the Steam Workshop. The dashboard, you can set up your units, and then when you go into game you can click on one to say that you want it to show up in game. We have news of the developers, parameters for you to basically change the way you want the game to load up. If you want to have more memory, what files, what profiles you want it to load up with and such. Profile, I'm actually going to click and oh, I haven't got my profiles selected. Now the mods tab, I'm just going to thingy this. I can't go down them because I've already got the game loaded, but every mod that you install via Armaholic or Steam Workshop will show up here basically. The ones you get off Armaholic won't. You'll have to do a little bit of playing about to get them to show up, but you just go into local mods, find them, and then they show up here. The ones off Steam Workshop automatically show up here. And to just get your mods to load in game, all you simply do is hover over the little tick box and click tick. It'll load and you hit play, and that's it. You're into the game. BattleEye, this just shows you, this is their anti-cheat software, so if you're planning to use hacks and stuff, please don't. It ruins people's fun. This needs to pretty much be enabled to get on any server that runs on ArmA. It will basically keep itself up to date. The servers tab is a really handy tool. So if you don't want to go into game and you just want to quickly check on the status of a server, load up the launcher, and I have a few favourite ones here that I've sort of favorited for people to see. I have some life server mods. So we have a life server here, and we can see how many people are playing. We have an invading annex, which is one of the game modes, and we have people playing that. And then we have King of the Hill, and we can see who's playing King of the Hill and stuff, and an Iron Front mod. Right. Your recent, your friends, and the internet. Now I'm just going to show you exactly how many servers there are running at the moment, via how many players. So if I click on players, this is going to it'll load up the official ones first, which I really wish there was a filter to hide these, but there isn't. So it will load up all the official servers first, and then you can see all the player community servers and such. Let's get into that now. I am sorry, I do have a cold as well. So here's the official ones, and you can see a few people are actually playing on the official ones. And then as we scroll down, we have different types of game modes. So you've got Zeus, and then we have the, as I was telling you before, life servers, role-playing servers. There's thousands of them out there. I'm not going to go into the life servers in this video. I may do that in a different video covering all the different role-playing communities that you can go into. Some use mods, some do not use mods, some are very basic, some are very advanced. Again, it's down to how you want to play the game and what style of game you play, and that is based on them. There's millions of them. If I just scroll down, you'll see RPG, 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 RPG. There's thousands of them. So let me just scroll back up to the top a sec. Here we go. Again, I was trying to show you the player numbers. So there's 206 players in that server, 138 in that server, 128 in that server, 124 in that server, and so on and so on, so on, so on. There is a large player base in this game. So if you're worried about buying the game and not being able to play with players, that is not the case. So I'm just going to shut this launcher down a sec, because I already have the game loaded, and I'm just going to press F, my number 1 key, and hope this works. And we're now in game. You should now be able to see the game screen. This is the menu system for ArmA. So now, ladies and gentlemen, if you have stuck with me, thank you. If you skip to this part, I don't feel bad, you know, I'm sure it won't affect me at all. I'll just go cry in a corner. So we're on the menu system. This is where the review really takes place now, ladies and gentlemen. So every game I review, I base them on certain merits of how easy the games are to navigate, how the mechanics work, how the art style is and such. ArmA has gone dramatically through a lot of changes over the last couple of months / years, especially ArmA 3. Its development has been a roller coaster of a ride. This menu is the newest menu to date and is the nicest one. I preferred ArmA 2 style menu, but this is pretty good. You have quick play, which basically click on it, it's going to throw me into a server. Well, it'll ask me like what type of game mode I want to play on. I'm just going to go back a sec. The Apex protocol is the campaign, which you can get to up here by they kind of have two menu bars. They have this middle menu bar, so you can get into the editor and create like your own missions and scenarios and such, and test out cool mods. They have the campaign, and then they just have quick play. Down in the bottom left hand corner over here though, we have DLC, and I own all the DLC. Any mods you have loaded, and I'm not too sure what this little padlock one is, but I think that is for mods as well. But basically down here is all the add-ons that you have. Over here is the sitrep, so the latest news and the version that you're on. Up in the top right hand corner we have quick game and your profile. Now, you can find a unit again, showing your communities, and then your profile is what you're going to be known as in-game. So we can edit the avatar, change your name, and you get a choice of faces to choose from. I'm just going to choose this fella because he's nice ginger hair. You also get unit. So if you have a custom unit, you can set that up, or you can just choose one from a drop down. I'm just going to choose this one, hit apply, and I'm going to go with him. Tutorials show you all the different tutorials, community guides and such. Options are your basic options. You can see the expansions, you can see the game controls, video settings and such. I'm going to jump into the save browser again, and this should show up all the games that we just previously seen in the other one. No, it won't, because I've been playing on another server, so I'm just going to get rid of this. And now we actually have the game modes and such. So if I just filter for the amount of players, we have little stars for the ones that I've been on in the past. I'm trying to find this one, and we're going to jump onto here, and it uses Battle Eye, so I'm going to click agree. Again, make sure you have Battle Eye enabled and up to date and such. Now, ArmA it advertises itself as a military simulator. It can be used for a lot more, as people have found out with the life servers, and various other zombie mods and such, space mods. It's a very customizable game, but primarily Behemoth Interactive, who are the developers, market it as a military simulator, and there's a lot of military communities out there that try to run it as such. There's a few game modes out there: King of the Hill, Invading Annex, the Domination Insurgency. There's there's loads more. There's actually like co-op campaigns. There's player-made campaigns. As I say, this game is huge, and it's been hard to cram it into the 30 minutes. So I am sorry if this video's gone on long enough. ArmA is split up into 3 sections. So we have Blue 4, which are like the NATO units, and the special units that ArmA have created for this. Op 4, which are basically mainly the bad guys slash the opposing side, and then we have an independent unit, and there is also a civilian side unit. This mission doesn't have one, but you can get into a civilian side unit, which is more for the roleplay servers, so you can walk around as a civilian and such. Again, it's down to how you customize the game and how you want to play this game. It's so customizable, and you can lose a few hours in the game. So you're not spending money and wasting it and going, oh well, I only got like a couple of hours out of that game. Yeah, it was a nice like a little survival. Most of the survivor games that we sort of have flooding the market. Oh, I built a house, or oh, killed a sheep and stuff, and I'm now bored, and I'll come back and I'll like PvP other players later. This has different various things, and depending on the community that you join, that community might do server events. I've been in a number of communities over the years. Main one was City Life. I was with them for 6 years, and I ran a lot of server events. So again, depending on what community you join, depends on what events they put on. If you join a Milsim unit, sometimes you'll find that they are very, very demanding, and they want you to be there at certain times. Tuesday, 7 o'clock training, Saturday operation nights, Thursday briefing nights and stuff like that. And it just
Hey, we're the what tower?
many people in game who should be saying things that they shouldn't be. So this game is first person and third person. This is the third person model. Again, I was showing you about the squads. Depending on what squads you get and what outfit you use, you'll be able to see your logos on the side of the units. Okay, so this is King of the Hill. I'm just going to run to this helicopter really quickly. Jump in. So all the models are really highly detailed. You know, they're all very intricate and such. They all have different features. Very unique style. Like it's not as action packed as Battlefield. Like Battlefield, although you have giant maps and vehicles, this isn't anything new. I feel ArmA is slightly better because of the way the vehicles work and the interactiveness with them. If you're a pilot, depending on the mods that you have, like you can even set it to like advanced flying mechanics and such. Even the ground vehicles and such. Now going into the scale of the game, we are on Altus, which is a really large map, so this is the actual map. Everywhere you see I can go, I'm not restricted, there isn't any barriers except for the sea, which I can jump out at.
Oh, you can get you, man?
So, hold me. Just jump out. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Now, the object in King of the Hill is, if you look down in your bottom right hand corner, you have the different colour of the units. So I'm blue 4, I'm blue, Op 4 is red, and Independence is green. You'll also see my XP bar. There's different things I can do. I'm a medic class, I also have an engineer, I have some cash and such. You can see the tickets, but the main objective of King of the Hill is we have 3 bases. So over here could be the independent base, this could be the Op 4 base, and this is the blue 4 base. In the centre of them is a what they call an AO, active operating area. Or
hey, look, can you hear me?
Yeah, active operations. I can't remember what AO stands for because I've not been in the Milsim for a very long time. But you have basically your main objective area, and in this objective area you have different towers, and the idea is you're supposed to capture these towers and sort of hold them and hold the area, and the more of your team that are in that area, the more this colour will change, I guess, and you get to hold them. You can see players on the map, and if someone's down you can run over and revive them and such. I'm getting XP for just being in the objective area, so objective offense, so attacking it. If I was in a tower, I think I get tower defense stuff.
Can I get a ride in your pickup?
Hop on in, brother.
Appreciate it.
I'm going to try and attack that tower that's up there, and I've just been shot at.
Just get us there.
I'm not very good at the Milsim side stuff. I mainly play like roleplay and chill out stuff. There's also like go-karts and stuff that you can do.
That, yeah, do you see that? Here he comes. He's making his fleet back. Staying
again, it depends on how you want to play. If you want to play third person, you can. If you want to play first person,
Yeah, let it.
it's all
Let 'em
down
pass.
to the way you want to play this game. Graphics are really nice. I like the graphics. Gameplay is very similar to
Hit what?
There's armor in
most FPS games that you'll find. They've tried to model
I
it
did
not
not know
too
that, no.
close to like the other games,
Hey,
but
control
very
what,
similar
man?
to it.
Oh, that's fucking tight.
So I'm going to play this until I actually die, and then I'm going to back out, and then I'll give you what I think to ArmA. You should actually buy the game. Well, that is the name of the show.
I have no idea where that poser went, man. Oh, that's scared or grounded.
Oh!
Not you.
I was hoping to snipe him. I might actually just wait and show you people coming to revive me.
Everyone in back, just keep your eyes peeled.
There is voice chat in game. You have different channels. You have direct, global. Basically, the enemy can hear you and such. Side chat, group chat, vehicle chat.
Oh, there he is, straight ahead.
There's other like communications. There's also
Translate
communications
together,
mods such as Task Force Radio, which links with TeamSpeak and such. So just gives you a bit more of a realistic voice chat and such.
All right, I guess there's two of them.
Anyone's going to be able to get to me by the looks of things.
We're so close, dude. Fuck.
So I'm just going to pull back.
Those fuckers are getting
Respawn.
real.
Try and go on a different vehicle. Try again. So this is one of the maps in the
I think
game.
this is the
You
match I
have
was in
various
earlier,
other
and
maps.
I couldn't even. My team couldn't even make it to the spawn. Or I mean, sorry, to the AO.
Helicopter spooling up.
Like $700 away from being able to purchase a Titan AA. So close.
So as I was saying before, all the intricate details. You can see the pilot's stick in his
That
hand.
that wipeout sword left
As
in
he's
the
moving
chopper.
it like forwards
He's
and
just
backwards
fucking
and
high.
stuff to like
Man,
pilot.
fucking
And if
stupid.
I look in, you can also see the gauges
That's
are
the
all
answer, voila.
animated as well. So like his altitude
He went up
is
in the
going
cloud.
up and down, his fuel gauges and such.
So Peter, try to make a big
Speed.
loop around. Like don't head straight for the area. Just go like make a huge loop.
So they put a lot of detail into the game and such, especially with the environment.
That's what I noticed. It looks like people they just try to go right for it, but if we actually make a big loop around, we'll most likely be able to try and get in
I'm
there.
not sure what this guy's actually saying, because I've done. They had
Watch out for the
ArmA is a
telephone
very
pole.
detailed and very customizable game. I think you will like it if you buy it, and if you do buy it,
And the
it's-
wire, yeah.
the price varies depending on where you buy it from. There is a starting point for the base game, there is a deluxe edition, and then there's obviously like a really big edition where you get all the DLC. We are in, oh my god, we got shot out of the sky.
Damn, I
We
didn't
are-
even see it.
We are in
Yeah, they have Nephron, guys.
2017 now.
Holy
Sorry,
fuck.
chest is going.
3 fucking jets, are you
It's
kidding me?
2017 January,
Yeah,
and
this is- oh
last
God, he was fucking
year
annoying.
they announced their roadmap for the 2017 optimization and such like that. More content, more things that's getting
Hey,
added.
let's
new
get
DLC,
two
new
vehicles
maps.
that we can all fit in, and then we'll just make a big ass loop around. Hopefully they don't see us.
So
Obviously the air is not working. We're just gonna keep,
this is
we're just gonna keep fucking down.
the milsim side of it, basically, like doing all the military stuff and the vehicles.
Crawler's fast and it's camo,
armor
so it's
type
the
of
best
things.
option.
I'm gonna just back
Yeah, I
out
just
of
bought one,
this
bro.
and try and show
There's
you
two of them, yeah.
the editor where you can actually edit stuff and things. We'll get into that in a sec. So the editor, you have a few maps. There's 4 in total. There's the VR, which is just a blank canvas. Altus was the map that I was just on. Stratus, and then the new one is Tanoa, which is this lush tropical island. Now, in the editor, you get to play with everything. You get to play with every single unit. Unlike Call of Duty and Battlefield, where things are locked behind certain rank levels and stuff, that's not the case in ArmA. You are free to go wherever you want, do whatever you want, and such. This map is probably not one. It's a fairly big map. You can go everywhere on here. So, Georgetown, the airport. I'm going to go down to the airport and show you some of the vehicles and such. So, again, things are just slowly loading in because I just popped over here. And the editor is really simple. All you do is just click on your unit, drop them in, and you're ready to play. We can place vehicles with crew, and if we untick that, we have different vehicles on the side here. So there's your little bird, that's your helicopter. Cars, we have hunters and such, prowlers. So military car again. Planes, you've seen a plane flying before, there's the plane. Let's go into civilian a sec. Civilian car. I want to just show you. As I said, there was go-karts before, you've got hatchbacks. Depending on what version of the game you get will depend on what content you get with the game. As I said, the base game comes with a limited amount of content, and then you have the DLCs such as the helicopter DLCs. Having different versions of the game will not limit you to what you can do. If you buy the base version of the game and then just mod it with a load of modded content, you will still have fun with someone who has the deluxe edition of the game. The other thing is, as well, you can also be in the same game as the player, you just can't use that, and you can get in their vehicles, you just won't be able to use the vehicle. So this little Jeep over here comes with Tanoa, where this Jeep over here comes with the base game. This helicopter also comes with the base game because I didn't put the right helicopter in. I need to just put another helicopter in. Where is it? Oh, there is a Tauhu or something. I can't seem to find it now. Where is that helicopter? Here it is, right. So, these, in fact, actually, I should have just done that. There we go. This one, which is a big helicopter. On your side, you'll see like little icons. So these will show you if they're from a mod pack or not. These come with Tanoa. These come with the helicopters DLC. I don't think there's any planes DLC yet, but there is scheduled DLC for planes earlier this year. I believe it's sometime in this year that they come out with planes and such. Let's just go into game a sec. So you can get various levels of content depending on what version of ArmA you buy. If you buy the deluxe version, you'll get these big helicopters. Again, if you just want to get in, have a quick game of King of the Hill and such, I don't believe you need the take on not I keep trying to call it take on helicopters. It's just the advanced rotor rib DLC and such. I recommend buying all the DLC because it's good to have. But it's down to how you want to play the game. ArmA is very highly customizable and such, and you'll have fun with this any way you do it and such. So, just gonna throw the grenade a sec. Oh, I haven't got any grenades to blow something up with, so. Oh well. But that is going to be the end of my review, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope this has sort of shown you the ins and outs of ArmA and everything that you can do with it and what it is about. A little bit of gameplay and such. Again, there's thousands and thousands of videos of ArmA out there for you to sort of look at before you buy into it. I highly recommend buying it though. It is a really, really fun game, very customizable, lots of hours, lots of different things you can get into. Again, if you're bored with Milsim, there's always the role-playing communities. If you're bored with role-playing, there's always the Exile, Daisy's type of communities. There is battle royales. I'm trying to think of everything. There's last man standings. If I actually go through the filter and show you the types of gameplays there's undefined, deathmatch, capture the flag, cooperative, capture the island, section control, team deathmatch, role playing, sandbox, king of the hill, last man standing, survival, combat patrol, Zeus I haven't covered in this video. Again, ladies and gentlemen, there's just so much in this video for me to sort of go over, and I apologise. So, as I say, you know, that there is just far too much for me to go over in this one video. Buy ArmA free and find out for yourself. I hope that video has just shown you everything that you needed to know about ArmA anyway. Thanks for watching. My name's Mr. Jerville. You've been watching the White Play Show. If you like this video, please subscribe for more videos that I plan to do. If this video for some reason helped you make your decision in buying ArmA free, give me a like and let me know in the comments section if you bought ArmA free because of this video. It's always helpful to know if my content's helping people make decisions and such. And comments about what games you'd like me to review and stuff. If there's a certain game that you want me to review, put a comment in the comment section and I'll pick it up. I'm looking forward to 2017. As I say, we're in January at the moment. Resident Evil coming out at the end of the month. Lots and lots of other games. Star Citizen 3.0. I'm going to be doing videos on that and such. There's lots and lots of other games come out this year, ladies and gentlemen. Video's gone on far too long. I've taken up far too much of your time, and if you've stuck around with me, thank you very much. I hope you've enjoyed this, and again, I don't think I've done ArmA justice in this video. All I could say is try and keep an open mind with this game. It is amazing, the amount of content that you get out of it, and the hours in the community and the players and such. I hope this video's helped you, and thank you and goodbye.